Hello, Internet, this is the Root. I don't know why the fuck Rogers has to obscure the account information when you sign up for services, especially when you get the critical information summary and uh, when you get your, the order and everything, the summary, the critical information summary, whatnot. Why do they have to obscure the account number? Because that's exactly what you need in order to create a My Rogers account. That's the only way to view your bills. You cannot view your bills otherwise. They don't email you the bill with a PDF file. No, they don't. They email you the amount you gotta pay. Yes, they do. That's normal. What I figured was, well, Bell, they don't do that. They don't obscure your account number. TELUS doesn't do that either. They don't obscure your account number needed for when you got to make payments, for your bank. Because how else are you supposed to do it? So maybe Rogers has got to fix that shit. Yeah, they got to fix it. Because I had to go to a Rogers store and I had to show my ID and obtain the account number that way. So I could add it to the My Rogers profile and then finally I could download the bill and add the 11-digit banking ID to as a payee once again because I removed that long ago, so I can pay the bill. So why do they have to make it so fucking hard to do? Bell and TELUS don't do that. The other MyRata providers that aren't owned by Bell, TELUS, and Rogers don't do that. No, they don't. Regional carriers don't do that shit. Your account number is always visible. It's literally listed on your account summary every single time. So, yeah. Oh, I may have pulled the microphone over my face. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, they don't do that. It's only Rogers. And I wonder why they do that. Are they assuming that the people that sign up don't even own their email address? That's kind of silly if you ask me, because I own my email addresses, all of them, and I should be receiving the email and everything without the fucking number obscured, so I can easily sign up within a minute to my Rogers profile. If I didn't have one, of course. I've had one for a very long time. I've had a My Bell profile for a very long time. So they remain open. They don't. I don't think they closed them due to inactivity. The account remains open. Unless they gotta check the terms of service to figure that out. The My Rogers one has been open for an indefinite amount of time. It's never been closed automatically. I'm not sure about Bell's policies, but the TELUS one I once had, that's already closed. It's probably due to inactivity, so, no problem. Sign back up with the same email address, blah, blah, blah. It's done. So, yeah, whatever. Rogers, you gotta fix that shit. Or, yeah, Rogers does have to fix that shit. I don't know why they do that. Maybe it's their internal policies. Maybe people gotta make a complaint. Or I simply just gotta bring it up on their subreddit. And maybe someone upstairs can actually figure that out. But I decided to make this video because it's one extra step you gotta go through just to be able to pay your bill or invoice or whatever it is. Yeah. Alright. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching. And the other thing is, be polite when you go to the store. Because they don't know what the hell's going on. And to be honest, the guy was confused as shit and didn't understand why. And I'm probably not the only person that had to go to a Rogers store to get that done. Okay, that's about all. Peace out. Feel free to subscribe and have a great day.